Hi everyone, I'm Sean with Side 9 Homestead. Wanted to go through a quick update on the chicken coop today. We've made pretty good progress. As you can see, the chicken run has come out pretty nice. We have a lot of the hardware cloth already stapled in place. There's a few places that we still have yet to put together. So that's coming a long way. And if I walk around here, here's the end. You can get a good view of the coop itself. The middle section will be the hen door there, and then we'll have two windows on either side where we'll be able to. There'll be the wire mesh here too, but then there will be a door here where you can lift up in order to have some ventilation. There'll be a panel here and a panel over here, and this also will be a window for ventilation. So this will be the main access. We'll get a ramp and some kind of nice steps built for them. As you can see, the roof's starting to come through. I got two more runs of wood to put up before we could actually put the metal roofing and finish off over it on the run side. We have our door in place. Let's go outside here. And for the door, we have a self-latching door, and then we have a carabiner here just so that something doesn't come by and perhaps open that up. That would be a bad day for the chickens if they were out. So we don't want that to happen. Alright, so going over here towards the coop side, made progress on the roof. We have quite a bit of the metal roof up already. So as you can see, we kind of put this together in stick fashion. We did the 2x4s on the sides, used a pretty nice jig, and I'll show you how I did that. But that was the most time-consuming part, was just doing all the measurements. We're going to have the nesting box here. That'll be able to open on the outside, so we'll have easy access to the eggs. I have a window up here and a window over there for more ventilation. Down here on the bottom, we'll have two doors like we do over here. We'll have two doors on either side and on the back here, so that way we can store grains and whatever else we need down there. This side will also have nesting boxes. There'll be enough for 4 hens at a time. 2 windows, and then we'll box in everything else. So over here we'll have these doors also with self-latching, so that way nothing can get in there and open it. We'll put carabiners on that too. This section here is going to have 2 big doors that'll open sideways, and the doors themselves will lock down, but then inside the door there'll be 2 individual windows that we'll be able to open up too, and then there'll be the metal mesh on the back so that when the windows are open for the fresh air, nothing will be able to get in. So what we were thinking is if you could open the 2 doors, and then this here folds down, and then the floor of the coop would be right about even here up high, and then we'll have the roosts in there. And the reason for the door to bend down like this is that we could get a wheelbarrow to come right up, and to clean the coop we could just rake everything right into the wheelbarrow. So that'll be nice and easy, and it's going to be at a comfortable height. So that's what we're working on now as well. So let's see, what else? So it's 8x8 square. We have the metal sheeting for the roof. And today my goal is to put on some more of the panels. We want to try to get this weatherproofed. Most of the time was spent just building, all the walls, just because it was so time consuming. I used the jig to build the majority of it. I mean, I built it all in sections, so it went up pretty quick, but it was very time consuming. So my goal today is to get these panels put on. That way we will see a lot more progress being done. The chickens are growing pretty fast, and we just don't want to run out of time. The weather hasn't been so nice. It's been snowing quite a bit, raining quite a bit. It's been a pretty cold and rainy and dreary, March. So hopefully April will be a little bit better so that we could get some more stuff done. So that's where we're at right now with the coop. After I put up those panels, get a little bit more work done, I'll come back, give a video update. All right, thanks everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye. All right, so I just put on that panel and this panel. So all I have left now are the two windows. I actually have a window here built, so you can see how I use the jig to kind of screw these together. It makes it really tight. So what I'm going to do here is put the hardware cloth on the inside like I did over here for the outside. Same hardware cloth. I'll put it on the inside, and then the window will sit in here. Oops, wrong way. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but we'll put that in there like that, and we'll have some plexiglass of some sort on the outside here, and then there'll be two hinges up top, and then this window will lift out for ventilation, and I'll have these windows on both sides, one over here as well. So yeah, that way we'll get some ventilation going straight through. Let me take you over here and show some of the other panels that I'm going to put up right now. So over here I have a couple short panels that I'm going to put in right here and over here, and same on the other side. And then I have these longer panels sitting in here that's going to go across the bottom here, and I also have it for the other side. So I'm going to go ahead get those ones installed, but let me take you inside here for a second. Let me go through the door here so you can see how I've been putting the panels together. So there's the top one, and you can see I just simply screwed in the patterns here. So I'm going to go ahead, put those two in over here, get those smaller ones in, and it'll actually start looking like a coop versus just a building made out of sticks. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. Alright, made some progress. I have the bottom big panel here put up, and I have, well, at least the one. I only had enough wood to cut the one here. And then these were the first two panels here that I put up. And then over here I have the longer panel and the two shorter panels. And then looking at it from the back, so I have the two windows. I'll have to get those ones installed. And then there's the two doors. And then where I'm standing here will be all the storage. I'll end up putting the floor up to about here, so that way, like I said, over here, when you put this down, you'll be able to really scrape everything out pretty nice and easy into a wheelbarrow. Here, let's go outside, and let me lift up over here and take a look on how the panels look from the outside. So there's the new ones that I put up, the two smaller and the long one along the middle there. And then I have the doors to the bottom. We'll get those installed. So it's come a long way, made pretty good progress, weather permitting. I've been out here in the drizzle and in the snow, but gotta move quick. Bought the birds, probably a little prematurely, but they were so cute, so we had to get them. Jody really fell in love with those little girls, so now they're growing pretty quick. So got a lot to do still. Today, one of my goals, I did these two rows the other day when it was raining, so I still have over here to do. I have the one row already cut. I just have to screw them up, and then I have to cut the second row. That's so time consuming though, to make those measurements and to make all those cuts. But we're getting there. Good progress on the coop. Alright, I think I will wrap up this video for today, and once I make some major updates, I'll do another video let y'all see how well it's coming along. Alright, thanks for joining.